Well, good morning, folks. It's Wednesday. You know what that means. Welcome along to episode number 40 of our F122 Mighty Career Mode with Team Chaseliner. And it is time for the Belgian Grand Prix. A Grand Prix that I've personally been looking forward to. Because, oh yeah, we have a plan. We have a very, very good plan. Don't you all worry. Let's see how everything's doing. Facility look good. R&D. Well, we should be getting some upgrades today. We're still the worst car out there. What is to be expected, isn't it? Hopefully we get all of these in. Well, we may not get the major engine power, the intercooler. That may be for Holland. But we'll see on that. What I will do, though, is we'll go check out the championship, shall we? And Carlos Sainz leads the way by 78 points. From Max Verstappen, then Fernando Alonso, Lando Norris, Sergio Perez, Daniel Ricciardo, Jackie there in P7, and then Lewis Hamilton, George Russell and Hollywood Lance Stroll, your top 10 in points. Guanyu, well, you're trying. That's the main thing. You're fired at the end of the season, so I don't even know why I bother. Anyway, yay, we should have got all these for Hungary. But we didn't, did we?
We've had the new parts come through the fabrication.
Yes, of course they came through fabrication without issue, sir. And you're going to ask me this stupid question, aren't you?
Thanks for dealing with it. The department appreciates it.
Go away. Unbelievable. Why do they keep asking me these stupid questions? I haven't got the foggiest of clues. Anyway, right. We have 1,000 R&D points. Can we get anything now? Nothing there. Nothing there. Can we get some here? No. We may be able to get some here. Let's have a look. And the answer to that question is nothing here. So it's going to be on durability, isn't it? It's going to be on durability, isn't it? We get that in a few days, hopefully. Anything for durability? Ooh, we got reliability testing. We'll see. Anyway, we'll go take practice, we'll go take qualifying, and we'll see you for the start of the Belgian Grand Prix. We have a plan, folks. Oh, we have a plan.
Welcome along then to the Belgian Grand Prix, the race that gave us the maiden victory for the Jordan team back in 1998. And in the same team, the phenomenal debut of a young Michael Schumacher. There's always something special just around one of the many corners of this fan-favourite circuit. Spa Francochamps today, a circuit that spans 4.35 miles. There are tons of elevation changes along the way too. 19 corners making up this circuit, with 9 of those to the right and the remaining 10 to the left. This track's a great one for fans of pure speed, and the average lap speed comes close to a whopping 145 miles per hour. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. The governess lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Sainz, Sergio Perez, and Fernando Alonso, Ricciardo, Russell, Ocon, and Lewis Hamilton, Leclerc, Stroll, Yuri Vips, and Tsunoda, Albon, Oscar Piastri, Mick Schumacher, and Kevin Magnussen, Gasly, Schwartzman, Latifi, and Guanyu Zhou. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. And alongside me once again for coverage of today's race is none other than the great Anthony Davidson. Let's have a chat about McLaren. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do, and that's definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
Alright then. Yes, you are not seeing things, folks. It's pole position, and there's a good reason why it's pole position. It is pole position because of how we've got our car set up. Look at this, folks. We've practically got no wing on this car. We have trimmed it down so much that we have literally no speed. And I'm going to save that because that setup is a beauty of a setup. Oh yes, we have loads of straight line speed, and we have literally this car feels so fast in a straight line. It's just hard to stop it when it gets down to Lake Common, the bus stop. But that's what she was saying anyway. But let's go take the race. I think another dub might be on the cards. Alright folks, let's do this then. From pole position.
Make sure you get some heat into
I have a feeling this is going to be a fantastic race. Literally, this when we first went with this setup, as my phone is vibrating on and off. That's probably from someone saying, "Yep, no, it's actually from my Discord servers." What is going on there? Let me just. Oh dear. Oh, we're all over the place.
Look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
Do we go back? No, we're fine. We're fine. We just you know what? We may as well. It's thankful we don't get damage on the formation laps, isn't it? We've got to overtake a few cars now. Oh, almost into the back of Hollywood Land Stroll. Almost into the back of Stroll. Lewis, how we do? Oh dear. Yeah, all right. Let's go back. Have a chill.
Okay, so not an ideal parking spot, but let's try and get a good
Let's go
launch
back.
on the
Have
race
a
start.
chill. Let's
keep an eye on the lights. The start
send this
sequence will
message
begin
to
as soon as the grid is
Roberto.
formed. Be ready with the clutch.
And as we do, we can have a chill. So how's your Wednesday, folks? Hopefully it's going good. Like I said, I was very skeptical when we put this wing combo on, but it seems to work. I reckon with a lot more downforce in the car as the upgrades come in, and a lot more speed when the engine comes in, this car's gonna be lightning around Belgium. Do not get me wrong, I wouldn't be surprised if Season 3's Belgian Grand Prix, we absolutely pulverise the field. And I mean that. I honestly mean that. I really do. But here we go then, folks. Here comes everybody. Who is going to be the one that decides that they want to challenge down to Lake Com after we go through Eau Rouge? Who's going to be the one? I've got a feeling that the wing speed will carry her forward here as we go to the 5 red lights here at the Belgian Grand Prix circuit to Spa Francochamps. The lights are out and we're on the way as we see Jackie taking her off very nicely down into the first corner. Free wide with Lando Norris and Max Verstappen, but they're going to come back free wide. And she's lost 2 places off the start. That's not the kind of start we were looking for as we head down through Eau Rouge and then through Radion. Oh dear, she got very, very wide there down the Kemmel straight for the first time. And she's tucked right in behind Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen's going for the move on Lando Norris. Why don't she go for the move on the pair of them? Free wide. Oh, that's deep again. Is she going to give that positions back? FIA, are you investigating? That will be no. So, FIA obviously aren't on the Red Bull side there. I was very naughty and very deep into Lake Com for the first time, then through Brussels and Malmedy, and then Liège, not Malmedy. And oh my God, she's so wide through Pouhon. That is the one thing about this car. It is very, very temperamental. In the corners, this thing handles about as well as a dumper truck. But on the straight, it is absolutely light as we go to hello. That will be Esteban Ocon. And that is past George Russell and Sergio Perez. And, well, Perez wants to make some of this down to La Source for the second time. And I think, is he? Ooh, somebody lost their... Oh, no, Ocon. Oh, you hate to see it. It's going to make him fast down into thinking, that's for sure. And speaking of people taking his advice, Mick Schumacher's taken his advice. He's gone round the outside of his former team. That is up to P16s. He passes Yuri Vips. And now he's looking to go past Oscar Piastri. Tell you what, Mick Schumacher's woke up and had his Weetabix this morning. Do Germans eat Weetabix? That would be something to find out. Do Germans eat Weetabix? In fact, does anyone else other than the British eat Weetabix? I haven't had Weetabix in ages. I really had. I loved Weetabix as a kid. Really good that was. I wasn't keen on I was keen on cornflakes and Rice Krispies, but Weetabix, Weetabix was god tier. Right, here's Guanyu. Now, Guanyu, admittedly, not been himself. Oh, hello. Ian takes that back. Guanyu not been himself since he was told he would not be retained for season 3. But he seemingly seems to have got past Robert Schwartz and no problems. Will he get Kevin Magnussen down the Kemmel Straight? Come on, Guanyu. I may be persuaded to change my opinion. Go for the outside. Yeah, go on. Go round the outside of him. Go round the outside of him. Go on, Guanyu. Guanyu Zhou. Oh, he didn't get it, but good work. Good work nonetheless there, Guanyu. Impressed by that. Now, speaking of impressed by that, Jackie's got company. And that company comes in the form of this OP McLaren, who is side by side with her down to Eau Rouge. Still on lap number 2. Whoa, oh my God, Verstappen is also there. Hello. But now you're going to see the power of these really skinny wings that we've got. Because we've just absolutely destroyed that McLaren. And, well, he's just destroyed his front tyres with that lock-up. We'll be seeing you there, sir. We will be seeing you. And speaking of we will be seeing you, I think Ocon's front wing is hurting him, because here comes Sergio Perez, and he's going to take P7 back. Oh, well, I hope he takes P7 back, because then he'll be able to get on with it and get moving. That is the kind of act. There you go. Lovely work. Lovely work, Sergio. Absolutely lovely work. Move on to the start of lap number 3 now. And, well, he just took 3 cars there. Who was that? That was Yuki Tsunoda getting past first Albon, then Hamilton, and now he's going to try... Who is that? No, that's Stroll. He's... yeah, I just had an absolute moment there. So Yuki Tsunoda up to P11 out of literally nowhere as Nicholas Latifi. Well, Nicholas Latifi, folks. He's got past Robert Schwartz, but he's got past Guanyu Zhou. This could be an absolute intense battle for last place as Latifi and Zhou side by side through Eau Rouge, through Radion, down the Kemmel Straight. Come on, Zhou, this Chase-Liner does have some oomph with it with the Ferrari engine, but 3 wide now between Zhou, Latifi and Schwartzman. Oh, Zhou needs to keep his nose clean, he needs to keep it out of trouble, and he's lost 2 places. Oh, and now you wonder why he's fired. And now you wonder why he's fired. Anyway, on to lap number 4 as Piastri locks up, and there goes Mick Schumacher. I think that was Mick Schumacher. Yeah, it looked like Mick Schumacher went through first. Gasly has now gone really outside of Piastri, so there's 2 positions lost for Oscar Piastri. Oh no, now Gasly's locked up into La Source, but nothing comes of that. As we now move to the end of lap number 4, and the soft tyres are officially dead. So you know what that means, folks? It means it's time to put on a set of yellow wall medium boots. Yes, lovely medium boots for everybody. Who doesn't love a good set of medium boots? Let's see if here comes Verstappen. Let's see if the Chase-Liner boys can have a good stop. Oh, you bet they can. Oh, that was brilliant. In fact, Norris has got ahead of Verstappen. Oh, it's a bit deep. There's a bit deep. But that's fine. Right, might take a few corners for these mediums to warm up. So let's get them nicely warmed up for as we go to, while that was happening. Well, no, nothing happened on lap number 5. So we've moved on to lap number 6. And we've got Esteban Ocon charging hard as he tries to get past Alex Albon. And this is for P18. He's got his man. Fair play to... oh my God, there was a nasty screen freeze. Gato Wood, my editor on that one, as Jackie is caught up to Zhou. But Zhou is being the proverbial Chinese roadblock. Get out of the way! You useless... Hold it... Oh. When I said get out of the way, what I meant was get out of her way and hold him up. But you couldn't do that there, could you, Zhou? You wonder why you're fired. You wonder why you're fired. I mean, seriously. It's ridiculous. Please don't go side by side with her through Eau Rouge. Thank you. I wouldn't have loved to have seen that, but unfortunately, we're now going to move on to lap number 7, and Zhou is not going to do his job again because here comes Verstappen, and Verstappen's going to take P10. I mean, okay, yeah, fair enough. He's on fresher tyres and that, but Zhou, come on, you're in the same car as the girl. It's ridiculous, and his woes continues because here comes Fernando Alonso. He's going to do it into a Puon corner. That is 160 miles an hour side by side right there, folks. That would be terrifying for anybody. And it's literally a click down a gear and off you go. Now, this is a car we're going to be interested in because Carlos Sainz, as we come to start lap number 7, or end lap number 7, I should say, onto lap number 8, has not pitted. And nor is Ricciardo behind him. So I want to see where this car comes out and what he goes on. He's gone... I don't see what boot... He's gone soft. So he's gone the opposite way to what everyone else has gone. He's gone medium soft. Everyone's gone soft medium. It's going to be interesting to see where this car, or these two cars I should say, come out. And, well, there's your answer. The overcut has worked. Jesus wept. Now Jackie's going to want to do something side by side with Ricciardo through Eau Rouge. We're used to Ricciardo's doing that on people, not used to Ricciardo having that done on people. These 2-0 wings helping her out down the Kemmel Straight. And, well, I tell you what, she literally came from probably about several car lengths behind down the Kemmel's La Source to take the lead back into Lake Com. Those 2-0 wings are OP around Belgium. Those 2-0 wings are OP around Belgium. As we look at Lewis Hamilton getting passed by Hollywood Land Stroll. I think that's only for P14. Yeah, it's only for P14. It's ridiculous that we hear that as we look at George Russell side by side with Sergio Perez into Eau Rouge. That corner is so scary. And it used to be that in the older cars it was click down a gear and through you go, but now it's just foot to the floor and flat out, and all you're waiting for at the top of the corner is that crest at Radion. But side by side through Lake Com, Russell and Perez. Perez on the hard tyre? Well, no wonder you got overtaken there. No wonder, sir. As we look at Robert Schwartzman, he's down in P20. He's looking to get past Nicholas Latifi here. Oh, Latifi's locked up. Latifi locked up into the bus stop. That's not going to help his cause. And will Schwartzman... Who's that car there that's back there? Is that Piastri? It might be, because, yeah, that means Zhou's last, isn't it? Oh, my good lord. You are useless. You are utterly useless, Guanyu. As we see Latifi try to make something more of this than he needs to make it. Down the Kemmel Straight we go. And thank you very much. Nicholas Latifi is wanting P19, but Robert Schwartzman's going to keep it, I think, still side by side. Out of Lake Com down to the Brussels hairpin. Oh, you hate this corner with a passion because you're literally downhill braking all the time. All the time you're downhill braking, good lord. And Schwartzman will keep that position. Great fight there, but only for P19. As, well, look out, here comes a Ferrari on the scene, and Lando Norris is also on the scene. Lando Norris actually might be getting past Carlos Sainz here for P2. I'd rather that didn't happen. Well, in fact, no, I'd rather that did happen, because if them two get fighting, then Jackie can disappear off into the distance, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is exactly what didn't happen. What didn't happen, because yes, Lando Norris has got past Carlos Sainz there.
Final lap of the race.
As we come to start the final lap of the Grand Prix. George Russell sets the fastest lap. Let's take a lap with Jackie. I'm going to stay quiet here for Eau Rouge. Please listen to this, folks. This is Eau Rouge. That is flat out. And listen to her down the Kemmel Straight here. That is 211 plus miles an hour down the Kemmel Straight. That is frightening. Imagine if we had all the engine upgrades as well. Oh my God, we'd never get stopped for Lake Com. And that is a fact, unfortunately. Through Liège, a little wide. Lando's coming, he's having to think about Pouhon, but that's not going to happen, is it? Oh, dear me. You don't want to be taking that curb a little bit too deep. As Lando having to think through the double chicane, he's having another think. Coming through Stavelot. And now the run down to Blanchimont. As soon as we get Blanchimont out the way, I think we should have victory number... Hold on, what's it going to be? Victory number 4? I think it's going to be victory... No, it's going to be victory... hold on, she won in Saudi Arabia. She won in Canada. She won the Austrian Sprint. So yeah, this will be victory number 4. Out of nowhere. I would thank you all very much. She raced the perfect race today. Get in there, girl. Hi-ye! She was bloody brilliant out there. Bloody brilliant. Give her driver of the day as well. Yeah, stick that finger in the air, girl. Stick that finger in the air. Driver of the day as well. Let's fucking go.
And with that, we wrap up yet another incredible Grand Prix weekend. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
Welcome to the podium. Fourth victory, fifth all time on F1 22. Woohoo! Yes, please. Get in there, girl. Lando Norris and Carlos Sainz joining us up on the podium. That's another one to add to our cabinet. Thank you. I like it when everyone comes along and sees our trophy cabinet as we spray the champagne. Oh, you know who is up next, folks.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
So let's see what effect this result has had on the drivers' standings. Carlos Sainz extends his lead at the top, getting ever closer to securing the championship. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
I have to give it to the governess. They demonstrated a very delicate touch in close proximity to other cars, as well as showing a lot of maturity and patience in difficult situations.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Ferrari continue to extend the gap at the top of the table. Another team that will be satisfied with this Grand Prix is Alfa Romeo, whose good result moves them further up the championship. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
I'm sorry. I will never ever get tired of seeing Chris Jericho pop up A little bit of the bubbly. Because let's be honest, who doesn't love a little bit of the bubbly area? Jackie wins from Lando Norris, Carlos Sainz, Daniel Ricciardo, Max Verstappen, Fernando Alonso, George Russell, Sergio Perez, Charles Leclerc and Esteban Ocon, your top 10, and yeah, you can see why he's fired now. You can see why he's fired now. Why should I put up with this utter garbage that he's putting up with every week? I mean, look at her. She was just brilliant. He was just absolutely... and that, ladies and gentlemen, is how it's done. Absolutely fantastic. Give us level 20 as well. Just there you go. Lovely. It won't be long before we're level 15. And I can feel it. I can feel it. Look at that. That is a payday that came in. An absolute payday. Okay, a bit of damage, but you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. 6.89 million in the bank. We might be able to go on a little bit of a spending spree. And then with a bit more on top of that afterwards. Right, it's the Dutch Grand Prix next. So what should we do? Let's give some simulator training, shall we? Yes, simulator training for Guanyu. Yep, we're still the worst car. But we're doing it with the worst car. She is literally pulling this car along with her. It's insane how she does it. Can we get anything with this money? We can try 4.5 million for a build time. That would go down nicely. 5.5 million for the upgrades. We may not need the upgrades. 5 million for the activities. That could work. There's a lot of upgrades that we could get, but I'm not entirely sure what we could get. Hopefully we get them guys in time. I think it's going to be for the Italian Grand Prix. Or maybe the Singapore one. No, it's not Singapore. We're going straight to Kota, aren't we, from Italy? But there's the championship, guys. Jackie starting to make the moves. Alright then, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. We're back tomorrow with F1 Manager 22. It is the Singapore Grand Prix tomorrow. So in the meantime, stay safe. Be kind to each other. You can't be kind to no place in the world. You can't be kind to other people. And we'll see you all tomorrow.